Welcome back to the channel Coins Collector everyone to another exciting deep dive into the fascinating world of rare coins and valuable treasures hiding in plain sight right in your pocket change. Today we are talking about a legendary coin that has been turning heads in the collecting world and shocking even the most experienced numismatists. I am talking about the 1984 D Lincoln penny, a coin that most people would glance at and toss into a jar without a second thought. Yet in rare circumstances it can be worth staggering amounts of money. We are not talking about a few $100s. We are talking about the kind of jaw-dropping figure that can change a day into a celebration, with one example reaching a mind-blowing $226,000 at auction. Yes, you heard that right. A single 1-cent coin selling for a small fortune. In this video we are going to dig deep into the incredible history of the Lincoln cent and what makes the 1984 Denver minted penny so special. We will explore the story behind its creation, the unique characteristics that can make it worth more than most people earn in a year, and the rare minting errors and conditions that push it into the elite category of high-value collectibles. We will talk about why the Denver Mint struck this coin, the details of its copper composition, the design crafted by Victor David Brenner that has graced the penny for over a century, and the changes that happened in the early 1980s when the United States shifted from mostly copper pennies to copper-plated zinc. We will also cover how you can identify whether the 1984 D penny in your possession is one of these rare treasures. From mint mark location to die varieties, from the famous double die obverse to pristine mint state condition, every detail matters when it comes to unlocking its hidden value. And we are going to walk through the grading process, the collector demand, and the market trends that explain how such a small coin can command such a massive price tag in today's coin market. By the end of this video you will know exactly why coin collectors across the globe are keeping their eyes peeled for this unassuming little cent. You will understand how history, rarity, and condition intersect to create a perfect storm of value. And most importantly, you might just find yourself checking every penny that passes through your hands, because somewhere out there, sitting unnoticed in a jar or hiding in a handful of change, could be a 1984 D Lincoln penny worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. So get ready to learn, get ready to be amazed, and let us jump into the fascinating world of the 1984 D Lincoln penny, the humble 1-cent piece that proves that sometimes the smallest things hold the biggest surprises and the biggest rewards. Today we are talking about a simple copper-plated zinc penny that you might glance at 100 times and never give a second thought to. But the coin we are covering is no ordinary penny. This is the 1989 Lincoln cent, a coin that for most people is worth exactly 1 cent, yet in a few very rare cases can be worth life-changing money. Yes, you heard me right, up to $122,000 for a single coin if the right conditions are met. In this video we are going to explore everything about this unassuming little coin. We will go back to the history of the Lincoln cent series, which began in 1909 as a tribute to the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. We will talk about how the design by Victor David Brenner has endured over decades, with only a few changes such as the switch from the wheat reverse to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959 and later the shield design. Then we will zoom into the year 1989, a time when the U.S. Mint was producing billions of pennies at both the Philadelphia and Denver facilities, using copper-plated zinc planchets that had replaced the traditional bronze alloy back in 1982. Most 1989 pennies are common. So common that you could probably find one in your change within a few hours if you looked. But in the world of coin collecting, the magic happens when a coin is not common. The reason some of these 1989 cents can bring in such astronomical prices is because of a combination of extreme rarity, pristine condition, and striking errors. For example, a coin that has been preserved in flawless mint state condition with full original luster, no contact marks, and sharply struck details can command prices far beyond face value. Add in certain rare mint errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or wrong planchet strikes, and you have the recipe for a collector bidding war. We will look closely at the market trends for this coin, from the typical circulated examples worth face value to the certified high-grade rarities that auction houses have sold for tens of thousands and even over $100,000. You will learn how grading companies like PCGS and NGC evaluate these coins, what the key features are to watch for, and why collectors are willing to pay such staggering sums for something the rest of the world sees as pocket change. We will discuss why certain years and mint marks tend to produce more valuable errors and how the economic conditions of 1989 shaped production quality. By the end of this video you will not only understand the history and value of the 1989 Lincoln penny, but you will also know exactly how to search for them, how to handle them without damaging their value, and how to determine if what you have is just another cent or a six-figure payday. So grab your coin jar, grab your magnifying glass, and get ready, because the story of the 1989 penny might just change the way you look at every piece of change in your hand from this moment on. And if you happen to find one of these ultra-rare high-grade examples, you might just be holding a tiny piece of history worth more than a brand new car or even a small house. Let us get started right now.